Salute family, what's good? It's your brother God Science up in here. Salute to the gods and the earths and all the human families of the planet Earth. Respect to everybody watching the video, subscribing, man, leaving the comment sections and leaving, comments in the comment sections, chopping it up with me. Really appreciate that, man. I always got to get a salute to y'all for doing that. True indeed. Now, I just wanted to make a quick video since I can't sleep about a video that I saw yesterday that was real like, wow. And if you can see the title, which you should see the title, it's the video that was done by young Pharaoh on Nature Boy, part 2. Now, I say part 2 because there is a first video that young Pharaoh did, which is probably, I'll say 7 months, so not even that, probably like 6 months ago. And to give you some perspective, I've never followed this brother, Nature Boy. All right. I've heard of him. I actually saw him on Sinetta platform twice. This is way back when I first started watching the House of Consciousness. And he was actually there one time with Pharaoh. And they were sitting on the couch and chopping it up. That was the first inkling I knew of Nature Boy. So to me, in my mind, not doing the knowledge and being ignorant to it, I'm thinking this dude is a scholar. This dude is a metaphysician, an occultist, something that around the way. It wouldn't even come to my mind that this brother was doing some gay point shit. So when Pharaoh brought that up, I was like, nah, what? Now, with those two words being said, nah, what? I went look down and I saw that link. Now, if you've been looking at my channel, you can go down the timeline and you're going to see video that got like 5,000 plus views, which is entitled "Don't Click the Link," and that's from that first video that Pharaoh did on Nature Boy. And in the split of a second, me trying to be detective, trying to be Sherlock Holmes, clicked on that damn link to see for my own eyes, and it was one of the biggest mistakes I ever did, because you can look at that video and you'll see I was sick as hell. Because what happened was when you clicked on the link, you was transferred to Gayland. And when you went in there, there was so much pop-ups of other shit popping up. And I'm trying to hit it off, like trying to get that shit off my phone until the point I just, and you ever went saw the Twilight Zone and you just started screaming because you can't believe what the hell you're into? That's what happened in a matter of like a minute. That's why I made the video, don't click on that goddamn link. Point is this. The brother came out and said it was him. So when I saw this video yesterday, I got a notification. I'm like, what new information are we talking about? And the reason I'm making this video is not to go back over every single thing that Pharaoh talked about. You watched that video. You knew the things that he's getting accused of, not accused, that he said out his own damn mouth. Having sex in front of his kids playing with his penis. Man, in all my years of being involved in consciousness or spirituality, I have never seen some weird shit like this. I've seen some people say some weird things, some way pseudo things, but this dude, oh my God. Now, the reason I'm making this video is young Pharaoh didn't focus in on this perspective of this whole thing. My issue is, if you sat down and watched that first video that Pharaoh did, because he did a great job of exposing Nature Boy, how the fuck would you still get up and go to wherever the hell he is? I mean, you have to be real weak in your fucking mind to even be, I'm sorry, brothers and sisters. I'm not trying to, trying to be you rude or anything, but and Nature Boy knows this. You have to prey on a certain people to get them to be following your dumbass out there in Costa Rica, wherever the hell you at, saying these claims of you being Jesus, the dude on the pale horse and all. I mean, and there's people really believing this shit. I think that's more alarming than fucking Nature Boy, because now since Pharaoh did the first video, I'm numb to it. When I hear the name Nature Boy, I'm sorry, I'm like, yo, this is some weird shit there, yo. But for him to still have followers, for him to still have followers and people supporting this brother, that is the most craziest shit out of this whole thing. And it just proves to me that there are different types of people in this world. They're very weak-minded people. These are the people that go, they're different. Look, there's good people that go to church. I'm not putting everybody that go to church down. But you know the people I'm talking about. When you ask them a question about the Bible or something, they only quote the pastor. Pastor said. Well, pastor said this and pastor said that, not being in fear of looking at it with your own goddamn brains. Pastor said this, pastor said that. Then you got people following this brother. I've seen his fucking live streams. Once in a while, I will see a video on the side and I'll look at it and I'll look at the views. And there's people still watching and supporting that shit. Go look in the comment section. And I'm like, Lord have mercy. So the point of this whole video is, yes, we should call out people that's not up to what they stand for, supposedly stand for. If you're a teacher, a spiritual teacher, trying to uplift other people and make them rise, but you manipulate that and use it for your own ego, your own gain, personal gain, then you're not righteous, bro. You're full of shit. But the thing is, what I see, and this even goes back to Polite. Now, I'm not going to put Polite and him in the same sentence. Polite is a very intelligent person. You can still learn something from Polite. You just, as soon as he mentioned and family, we got this we got this program, we got this book, and for blah, blah, and then you got to be like, okay, man, I'm out, man. Thanks for the help. As soon as you start hearing anything about money, get up and get your ass out of there. But after all this coming out, even with Polite, with all the alleged scamming, Nature Boy spreading herpes, allegedly, claiming that he's Jesus, allegedly. And I'm just saying that to protect myself. We heard what the hell he said. Even I heard caused the death of an elder, allegedly. But he still has followers, man. People are still following him. People are still, good job, buddy, good job. I mean, that's the most alarming shit to me. So, like I said, you can do you can pull all these brothers' cards. You can have a live stream and show that this brother is full of shit. But the sad thing is, he's still gonna have support. He's still gonna have a following. So then we have to start saying, are we gonna blame him, or are we gonna blame these dumbass sheeps that don't have any brains in their fucking head? They can't use their own mind, so they're gonna keep walking behind him. I say this, after that last video, after this video, if y'all still fucking with this dude, man, and y'all still want to fly out there and get healed and get touched by Jesus, and I don't mean touched on the head, it could be all other things. My point is this, it ain't his fault. Fuck that. It's your dumbass fault. It's your dumbass fault, because you know now. Now, for anybody that doesn't know, and it's really hard for me to believe that, nobody knows. Young Pharaoh has a big platform. A lot of people sees him. When he does a video, thousands of people see it. So it's just hard for me to tell me that there's nobody, unless you're living underneath a rock. And I get that. But it just shows you that these people prey on a certain type of person, a very weak-minded person that is looking outside of themselves for a savior. But what they're going to find out and realize sooner or later, like I realize, is that there's nobody out here coming to save you. You can have teachers, you can have enlighteners, but ain't nobody gonna save you but your damn self, man. So please take heed to these fucking videos. Take heed. Have anybody listening to what the hell this man is saying? I just don't get how he still has followers, man. After all this shit. It's crazy. It's crazy. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. What you think about this whole damn thing? I mean, like I said, I've been watching. I've heard of Jim Jones. We've always heard of spiritual, so-called spiritual leaders and people like that claiming that Jesus going into cults and having everybody drink Kool-Aid and they just die that day. I mean, we could go back to the 70s, 60s. It's always been like that. But you have to notice there's always been those people that fall for it, the weak-minded. So it's on the people, man, to start thinking for your damn selves and walk out the sheep flock. Walk out the sheep flock, man. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. What you think, leave your comments, man. I really appreciate y'all, and peace on this one. I'll be back.